and Tony Green.
It's good bowling. Spot on to Freitas. Well, Hayden is a good hitter. He'll have to try and do something here. One of the two will have to try and break the shackles. He just cannot occupy the overs and put pressure on Martin, Bevan, Langer and Ponting in the final 10 or 15. You must give them a chance to bat normally. In the air and out, straight to him. Good bowling by the Freitas. Gooch takes the catch. That's it. Matthew Hayden, and very good bowling by England.
Yes, it's as a result of that type of tight bowling that the batsmen are forced to do something rash, and on that occasion he was trying to get it over the top. You can see here heaving at the ball on about leg stump, trying to get it away, and hit it straight to Gooch. No problems with those. So that's Gooch out, caught a bit on, and Hayden a little bit upset with that, having a little look at his bat on his way back to the pavilion. So
single there to Damien Martin to get him off the mark. That's a good shot. Outfield is very fast.
Well, it was a lovely shot, really. Nice touch play. Wasn't such a bad ball at all. Lovely glided it.
Likes the pull shot, Blewett. It was a slightly unusual version of the pull shot, but very successful.
Yes, it's almost as if he's looking for his favourite shot. The ball didn't quite bounce, it wasn't quite short enough, but he improvised really well. Oh, shot. What a good shot.
But it's certainly one of them, Greg Blewett, loves to play the pull shot, and he was quickly into position to that short one. And knowing that there's a man at short mid-wicket, he decided to go over the top. That outfield is very, very fast. And Chris Lewis, the man who was, as Mike Atherton described it, flown over to Melbourne for a bit of a Christmas holiday and play a few games of sub-district cricket, and suddenly he's on the tour. That's a lovely shot. Damien Martin is a beautiful square driver. Got that one on the rise, right off the middle.
Well, he just eased this through the offside. Looked almost...
I'll tell you one thing, if Mike Gatting and that particular man had been involved in a collision, there was only one winner.
Great shot from forward. That's where the spectator can come into his own.
Well, you don't see many better on drives than that.
Better than that. It was not quite a piece of improvisation, I guess. It was just very quick to see the ball, see the length of it. 2 for 63. I think Atherton's going to be too pleased with at least 2 of the balls in the last 2 overs. A half volley from Lewis and then the short one from him.
And then the full toss, and that was also very nicely placed by Michael Bevan.
A beautiful stroke by Bevan. Big chance for him today. His first opportunity to get in early in a limited overs game. And that's a glorious stroke.
Yes, Sean Udall seems to have made the mistake in these matches, all these matches, of pitching too short early on. There's no real pace in this pitch. He pitched
in bowled. There's that chip shot, very, very well played. and back for the second, and that brings up his 50. In the circumstances, a good innings.
Back-to-back 50s for Greg Blewett. It's been a good performance by him since he's come into the A team for the last 2 matches. Batted very well.
All of the above. All of the above is probably the go. Well, from me to the bat, once again the sweeper coming into play there, and that single brings up the 100 for Australia A. So just over halfway now, 25 overs have been bowled, plus a couple of balls.
He seemed to be grabbing at the top of his leg, maybe the hip. Beautifully placed, just wide of Michael Gatting, straight over the head of Graham Thorpe.
He's a pretty good player, this fella. Shown in 3 games this year that he's matured. One in the Australian 11 game, one in the limited overs game in Brisbane.
Sean Noodle's 6 overs have cost him 32. Graham Hick will get there.
Sean Noodle, I've seen him feel, I promise you, hand on heart, I say that I've seen him feel brilliantly for Hampshire in England. And now he's fumbled another one to give Bevan.
Oops, misfield. It's going to be close if it hits. Oh, reaching in front of the stumps. Oh, with all that 41 years of experience, you can't stand there. I'm not saying it would have been out, but no hope of hitting the stumps.
Yeah, it's one of the old rules of where to stand, where not to stand. Awkward bounce to Mike Allison. It just bobbled away enough to give him the chance to run.
It's nice into the gap. It's beautiful running. Superb running. Chip it away into a gap. He does that. Beautifully played, Greg Blewett. Fine knock. Was contained early. Didn't panic. Broke the shackles by going over the top.
Well, he fully...
2 for 202. Chris Lewis to bowl his 4th over. Spot in there. Thorpe. Oh, it's a bounce as well. Well, they're not really attacking the ball. They're lacking confidence. At this stage, you need a wicket to do something brilliant. Take a chance, or it might bounce away for 4.
Yeah, high full toss. Chris Lewis got away with that slightly. Graham Thorpe made pretty good ground again. It's pretty similar. He's still, in fact, 2 yards short of the ball at the end. Even the dive would have probably got himself a cut eyebrow or something as the ball bounced up.
This time he's gone. Should be out surely this time, Thorpe. He's got him. Yes, he rolled. Thorpe held that one. That's what they needed, England. Blewett holding out for a magnificent 113, hitting straight. Now he's limping, Thorpe. Not another one, surely.
Well, no, England's luck at the moment. It probably is another injury. He just took a fraction of time to pick out the ball there, Graham Thorpe. He was a little bit slow moving to it, but made it in the end. Safely caught it. He's got a good pair of hands. He brings to an end a very fine innings. Greg Blewett just looking to work it probably a little bit wider. Just a hint of leading edge in there. The catch goes in. And as he throws it up,
Would have been very close indeed. Crawley's not all that quick, but he had a red-hot chance there.
well, he needed to be just that fraction quicker and needed to be on target. It's not a good throw. It's just looped just over the top. Justin Langer gets the desperate dive in.
really matters here is that, so we'll back to that in a second. O'Neill throws the stumps again and once again misses it. And that's gone for 4. It's gone in fact for 5. So there we are. They've gone through for the single. And that ball has gone flying away to the boundary.
Well, Michael Lapton, you saw there, he's just at his wit's end. There's certainly an opportunity to run him out, but that's wild. Look, I mean, that's what, 3 yards? There's no way the man backing up can get to that. He was throwing fast, very quickly, but far too wide.
Nicholas pulled away. That's a silly ball. The third man to find legs up. How silly is that? If you bring your man up and then bowl a short ball.
Well, the wheels are off now. We've just had 3 or 4 incidents that have just shown panic, loss of coolness, and you have to keep your head in these one-day matches. Everything happens so fast. 2 or 3 really, really bad overs with terrible fielding, and they could be up near the 300 mark.
He's hit that one as well. That one bounce, 2 bounce into the fence. That was hit right at the middle of the bat, and the catch taken there by Gooch. So that's his second catch. He caught Hayden, and that really was hit very firmly to him.
Not easy to see that ball out there at the moment. It's lost its colour completely almost. Just watch the shot again. There it is. It's a slow ball, just a little off cut on it there, and straight to Gooch, who made the catch. So that's the end in the same number of balls.
That's it. Beautifully played. Magnificent innings from Bevan. Back for the second. 101 in 100 balls. Not only will Michael Bevan remember this for a long time, but all of those at the SCG will too.
Oh, that's nice. Really top innings.
4 balls to go. One's been flayed away on the offside. No one's moving at the moment. The fieldsman didn't pick it up. It's gone down to the boundary for 4. So Bevan.
Those are the best shots in one-day cricket. They evade the fielders.
Oh, he's caught bowled. Yes, that's it. He's hit it straight back at the bowler. That's well taken too.
Yes, Merv Hughes wouldn't be very happy with his line so far. That's the 3rd one down the leg side. And Atherton's pretty strong on that leg stump.
Well, lovely timing. Atherton has started very confidently. It was just a push.
Yeah, that was a magnificent shot. That was also almost as good as any shot we've seen today. Just watch the way he caresses this one through the offside. It's pretty well pitched up, and he really just...
Merv has been punished here by both batsmen.
Yes, I think Gooch needed that one actually. That really did rocket off the meat of the bat. It was up there, and just watch him lean into this one. That's a heavy bat he's got there, and he really did smash that one through the gap.
Paul Rifle continuing from the Randwick end. Good placement there from Graham Gooch. That's the fast side of the ground. Faster.
Yes, that gives you some idea of the pace of this ground. We were talking a little earlier about how fast the outfield is. He really just lent into that one.
That's the century maker, Greg Blewett, into the attack. That might have been edged. It was very short. Atherton trying to run it away down to 3rd man.
Yes, we'll see him do this a lot. Watch the face of his bat here, just opening up. And just short of the keeper.
A lovely shot. We've seen some excellent driving so far in this innings from both players. Wicott and Richie Benaud.
Gone.
first wicket down. Atherton trying to run that ball away down to third man again. Paul Rifle put a bit extra into that one. Really bent his back. And Atherton was looking for the little push stroke down past second slip.
Well, I always feel with Michael Atherton that this is a getting out shot. He's been playing so well, meeting the ball with the full face of the bat, but here he's just opening the face all the time.
Southern end, he's picked up.
Change of bowling by the captain, or it's not the best of shots. Look, the foot's a long way away. If you look at that foot movement, great.
He's quilted that away. Lovely square drive. Bit of bat flinging attached to it, but 4 runs and very good ones for England.
In the air, he's got it, and that's a very important breakthrough. Peter McIntyre doing a great job here for Australia A. Just a little bit more flight. Thorpe coming down the wicket, trying to flick it over on the leg side. Beaten in flight. He's just flicked the ball around the corner.
McIntyre hasn't been in any doubt at all about his flight. He's had good control and plenty of confidence there.
Hit the stumps and another one conceded. He's got that one away nicely. That'll go for 4. That's a very, very helpful shot. Into the fence it goes. That was swept away just in front of the man at 45. Oh, he's got him out, LBW. Gatting is out. Merv Hughes has struck yet again. Once again, Damien Martin bringing him back into the attack. And once again, Merv Hughes delivers.
Well, some credit there to the captain as well as the bowler. Said about changing the bowling round, swapping his bowlers, trying to work it to the wide.
Exactly what England wanted. Well, the news from the dressing room is that Merv has a bit of a hamstring problem and we won't see him out there again. Big shout, and he's been given out by umpire Prue. It's well taken down the leg side by Phil Emery.
Just what England didn't need. John Crawley shaking his head, I suppose in disappointment. We were talking not so long ago about the front foot getting in front of the stumps. His bat has to be away down the leg side, has to play away.
And he starts with 4. Now, it may have come off the pad, I think. Doesn't matter. Yes, it's off the pad. That'll do. Final over now for McIntyre. Long chase here. And a misfield.
Sliding away.
Shouts of catch it, and it will be done. Shane George is the man coming around from backward point. So Peter McIntyre picks up his 3rd wicket in his last over.
Well, Ian Chappell was talking about the gap at mid-wicket in the previous over. John Crawley had managed to get one away to the leg side for 4. Hitting against the spin, and the ball not quite up there. The combination of turn and bounce gives a very simple catch, and it's ridiculous, really.
Paul Rifle the bowler. He's hit that beautifully. That might go for That's a big hit. Crash she goes. 4. Well struck.
Well, that was a super shot.
That's well struck. Going out towards the long on. George coming around. Misses it. 4 runs. The first big misfield by this Grade A side. Concedes 2 extra runs. It's all happening now. Everybody getting very excited here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Gone. That was the difference. Just when you need to hit straight, he tries to hit it over mid-wicket. They've done this all night. The crate is on 12, batting sensibly. Doesn't hit straight. It's bowled. It's clean as a whistle.
Well, he'd done all the damage to them, a couple of boundaries, and Bill Lawry's right. Just when he needed to keep playing for ones, a run a ball now, he hits across, wants to finish the match, but probably gets an inside edge there onto the stumps, trying to fetch it.
He gets it down that way, and that's 4. It's always a danger when the right arm bowler bowling. It's through for 2. Udall's going very quickly, they're back, and it's 3 off the first delivery. That puts him in with a real chance. Udall's got to get the strike back to Lewis. He loses his strike, Chris Lewis. He doesn't get up there. Umpire Hare officiating. Fairly straight. Tried to rip it on the onside. That could be the end for England.
Well, I mentioned that his experience might pay off. Paul Rifle bowling straight on the principle that when the batsman misses, he's out. LBWR bowled, and he walked right across the stumps, right in front. I don't think there's much doubt about that.
Got that down at third, but only take the single. Well, that's what they needed to do. And Lewis is on strike.
There's nobody at mid-wicket.
Sit it down. Look at pass mid on. Oh, Fraser. Oh, he's going to run out. He's out. Surely. Doesn't even call for the photo. It's gone somewhere. It hasn't gone far enough. Australia A are in the final of the Ben's Hedges World Series for 94.